Alright class, today we are going to take a look at Mount Everest. So, if we were to take a plane from Springfield, Missouri to Mount Everest, we would travel just under 8,000 miles across the Pacific Ocean to the northeastern portion of India. We would land in the Himalayan mountains, which covers up to 1,500 miles and passes through India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Bhutan, Nepal, and Tibet. Mount Everest straddles the border of Nepal and Tibet. Mount Everest is estimated to be over 60 million years old and is the tallest mountain in the world. It sits at 29,035 feet or 5.5 miles high and continues to grow about 0.25 inches every year. Now, let's take a look at why Mount Everest is so tall.
About 100 million years ago, the land we call India began moving north, towards Asia. As the continent slowly collided, India slid under Asia. The rock in between was squeezed and piled up, forming the Himalaya. India is still pushing further underneath Asia, so every year Mount Everest grows about 1/4 inch higher.
As you can see, the mountain is so high that it actually lies in the jet stream. The jet stream is where winds are very high and can reach up to 200 miles per hour. Oftentimes, jets fly through the jet stream to use their wind to their advantage. When pilots are flying by Mount Everest, they have to be sure to be careful not to hit the mountain. Along with the winds, on the mountain, temperatures can get as low as -80 degrees. And as you go up the mountain, there becomes less oxygen to breathe in. At the highest point, there will be approximately 33% of the oxygen that is available at sea level. That's like climbing up stairs and only getting 1 out of every 3 breaths. This is why people who decide to climb the mountain must take extreme precautions and train before climbing it. To climb the mountain, it is estimated to cost around $35,000 to $75,000. This includes equipment, oxygen tanks, permits, fees, foods, and whatever else may be appropriate. One oxygen tank can actually cost about $500, and about 5 are needed per person. And must I mention, being physically fit for the task is a big factor. There are 18 different climbing routes on Everest, and each one takes about 40 days to climb. Climbers use nylon rope and spikes on their boots to keep them from falling. Most of the climbers eat a lot of rice and noodles for their nutrition. On May 29, 1953, Sir Edmund Hillary from New Zealand and his tour guide, Tenzing Norgay, were the first to reach the summit. Since then, there have been about 6,871 people to summit the mountain. Alright class, I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about Mount Everest. Now, what I want you to do is come back to class with 2 fun facts you find on your own so you can share with the entire class. See you guys tomorrow.